Hey guys, welcome back. We are standing outside of Islands of Adventure, and people come to the parks for a lot of different reasons. Some people come for the food, some people come for the rides, but the most important thing you can come for, in our opinion, is the memories. And one of the best ways to capture those memories is with pictures, with photography. So what we're gonna do in today's video is we're gonna take you around Islands of Adventure and show you our favorite photo ops in each land. The first land you come to is, of course, Port of Entry, and while there's no ride or anything of that nature in this land, it doesn't lack in photo ops. It's one of the most beautiful lands, and there are dozens of places to take a great picture.
I think what we love so much about Port of Entry and what makes it so perfect for taking pictures is that it is probably the best themed land in this park. I absolutely love it.
I think a lot of people treat this as just like a walkthrough to get to the other lands, and we couldn't disagree more. Like, you need to spend some time in here because it's absolutely gorgeous. We just walked through here again, and it's amazing how many more photo ops I've seen.
There are literally dozens of things that you could pose with to get cute pictures, but I feel like the winner has to be the bridge when you first walk in.
I didn't think it was as easy as just being like, oh, it's definitely the bridge. There's just so many good ones, but the most iconic has to be that picture with the adventure begins. That's just the whole theme of the park is adventure, and it's just a great way to start off the trip, and it's right when you walk in, so you can get that first photo done really quickly.
The next land is SOS Landing, and I think it's fair to say that this is the most adorable land that has ever existed. It's literally themed after several children's storybooks, and it is just so cute and vibrant. I feel like you could just stop anywhere in SOS Landing and take a picture, and the background's gonna be so colorful and cute, but there are a few places that are better than others.
We actually just got a little rain shower, which sometimes makes pictures even better, but going back to where Anna said it was the cutest land, I'll give you that it's the cutest land, but it's also the scariest land. Some of the things that are around here are absolutely creepy.
The topiaries with eyes, there's some weird ones.
There's a few that they're like things of nightmares. One of the cool things about SOS Landing is there's different places that'll have it's like a placard that says it's a photo spot, and it'll show you how to frame it up.
Yeah.
But our favorite here has to be, Anna has one that she loves. She does it for Instagram. She loves this photo op.
I do love this photo op, and I'm not exactly sure how to say it. I think it's the Trafula trees?
Yeah, lollipop trees.
Lollipop trees,
all the time she's just like, I just need a picture with the lollipop trees. And it's just great because you've got the carousel right behind it and everything. It's
so whimsical.
Yeah, it's a great photo. I'll say this about SOS Landing. I think this one changes though, based on the season. During Christmas, they decorate it up so great, and all the Christmas lights, you have to get a photo. And another thing about this area is there's always characters out.
Yes.
I won't say always. You can find characters out pretty frequently, but during the holidays, you'll of course see the Grinch.
He's the best.
And he's the best photo op there is. But with all the lights and everything, I don't think the lollipop trees stand up to how it's decorated for Christmas. It's a fantastic area. It's probably the best area at the entire park when it comes to the holidays. As we walk across the bridge to head into the Lost Continent, this one's not even a question for me. I know exactly where we're going. As we make our way back here behind Mythos, it is definitely some of the best views in the parks, but it also makes for some of the best pictures in the parks. We love this area. Now, Lost Continent, I'm gonna say has some, it doesn't have a ton of photo ops.
I agree.
It doesn't have a ton here.
Yeah.
It's a cool land.
It's not very big, though.
And there's not a lot of theming, but it's every place that you would take pictures, you're almost in the way, because it's kind of tight and stuff like that.
I agree.
And it may just be because there's nothing extremely recognizable. I mean, there's things that you're familiar with, but it's not from a big franchise like most of the other lands. So it may just be that, but this back here is absolutely gorgeous. One of the great things about behind Mythos is there's so many different views. You can take a bunch of different photos. One of our favorites is to get Jurassic Park or World, the Velocicoaster in the background, because it's really cool, and there's a really pretty rose bush right there, like we showed in the picture. And also you can just frame it up with Marvel. superhero island in the background. You can see the Hulk. There's just views from everywhere. You can see like Me Ship the Olive.
Yeah.
You can see almost everything from back there, so we love it. And another good photo spot is back behind us, which is Poseidon's Fury. We know the attraction gets some flack, but it is absolutely gorgeous. Like, and the new paint job that they put on it, like when they reopened it this year, like it really pops, and it's just like there's some really good photo ops.
It's so photogenic.
Yeah. We just made our way through the Lost Continent, and it's a gorgeous land. There's just like a lot of the theming's above you, which makes it hard for pictures sometimes. But the next land, I have a feeling we're gonna have some debates in here. Like there's definitely some photo spots that are like iconic.
Yeah.
But there's just so many of them.
This next land is also near and dear to our hearts, and that is Hogsmeade. There's honestly an endless number of photo opportunities here in Hogsmeade. You've got Honeydukes, the train, the three broomsticks, there's Ollivanders and the Owl Post. Of course, there's the castle. I mean, I could go on for a while, but literally every storefront and every single window that you see has something iconic from the movies or the books that's worth taking a picture with.
Anna and I are probably going to disagree on which photo op's the best. Like, I think you really like the castle.
I feel like it has to be the castle.
And I really like the conductor with the train, so we might just be able to call it a tie. There's just so many. But the one thing that we're both positive of is they're all made better with a butterbeer. Like, any picture that you take, if you add a butterbeer to it, like, just ups it. Like, you can add a butterbeer to a picture, and National Geographic's going to call you and ask you if they can use that picture every time. Seriously though, I think it's helped out just by pure theming, and there's so much stuff you can associate with it.
Yeah.
Like, one of the best things you can do is like get the robes, or a ton of people cosplay and take incredible photos. Like, this is just fantastic. I guess we do have to call it, like I said, we'll just call it a tie.
Yeah.
But the problem is there are so many places. Like, you can just take a picture anywhere and it's going to turn out great. Like, you can get a ton of stuff in the background. There's all different kinds of, I know a lot of people, you love the bridge angle for the castle, but there's like just tons of different angles you can get at the castle. You can get right underneath it. This land is just the best.
I am super excited for this photo op here in Jurassic Park. There are a ton of really great photo opportunities here. Like, there's the splash zone, there's the archway when you walk in, and like the Jurassic Park Jeep. But the best one has to be the raptor encounter, and it is exactly what it says it is. It's an encounter. It's not just a photo opportunity. It's one of our favorite things to do here in the parks. And if you have little kids that are into dinosaurs, this is probably your #1 must-do.
Reminder that she's a wild animal. Okay, so hands, arms, feet, legs, snacks, favorite children, we're gonna keep those nice and far away from her mouth. They're from England, Robo. Right over here on the line for me. Hi, scooch closer. There we go. We like a man who listens, right, Bravo? She's impressed. You can tell her thank you for being well behaved. She's totally fine. She's chill. Oh my gosh! No, good job.
There really might not be a better photo op in the park, like especially here in Islands of Adventure. That is just so much fun. Like, everything is so interactive.
Yeah.
The actors are incredible. They're hilarious.
Yes.
They're always making jokes about how the raptor's definitely going to eat you, and you do have to be careful because it will definitely eat you. She was asking somebody behind us if they had life insurance, so it gets a little sketchy over there, but it is just such a fun experience. We went so long coming here and not doing that.
Yeah, which
And
is a big mistake.
It's a huge mistake. We definitely recommend it. It's just, you can't have more fun than that. Like, it's a really short thing, and there's no express or anything like that. But when you get in there and you get like some of the video and some of the photos that you can get, it's totally worth the wait.
What's funny is every time we do that, I know at the end that the raptor's gonna like jump at me a little bit, and I still get scared every single time because like it's loud and there's quick movement, so like it always scares me, and it never gets old doing it over and over again.
As we exit Jurassic Park, the next land is Skull Island. And so I guess there's like one photo op here. This one's not hard. There's one photo. That was literally the quickest, because like I said, there's just one.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could find some foliage or something and take some pictures. But we are already exiting Kong and headed to the next land, which is, of course, Toon Lagoon. While Toon Lagoon is not the most popular land by any means, it's definitely one that is overrun and overfilled with great photo ops. I know we've said that about a couple lands, but this one, like everywhere you turn, it's like it was created just for photo. Like
It really is.
Yeah, they've got things just set up, ready for you to take some pictures, and some of it's not relevant anymore today. Like I know that's the argument, but it's still a lot of fun.
I feel like the #1 photo spot in Toon Lagoon has to be with Marmaduke, and I think people get confused about how you're supposed to take this picture a lot of the time. I see people taking it like vertically, like straight up and down, but what you're supposed to do is turn your camera sideways, so that way it looks like you were walking the dog and then he took off running and you're going flying horizontally through the air.
It blows my mind just how many photo spots there are. Like, I know we said it earlier, but seriously, the entire land feels like it's just a photo op.
Yeah.
Like everything's so colorful, and I get it. Like I get the fact that it's kind of irrelevant anymore. Like a lot of the people that are here don't even know what half this stuff is. I don't know what half this stuff is, but it's a fun land.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot of fun. There's some places you can get wet. We didn't even go over to like V-Ship Olive, which has a ton of places where you can get some cool photos over there. It's just like this land, it might have the most. Like I know did we say that about, I can't remember. We talked about how many good photo ops are over in Hogsmeade.
Yeah.
But like 100% this one has the most because it's literally set up for photos. As we make our way into the last land, which is Marvel, we were sitting here talking and we don't really know what we're gonna take a picture of. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff, but
There's not one that like stands out.
yeah, like not a big photo
else.
of like most of the other places. There's just one that stands out, or like Kong. I mean, there's one.
Yeah.
So it's pretty easy. This one's gonna be tough. It really is a tough call over here in Marvel. I guess we would say with the rides, like so with the Hulk and Doctor Doom.
Yeah.
We really like those photos. You've got a good view down by the like the water. Like most of the lands have that view though.
Yeah.
So it's not really any different. One of the big problems with Marvel is you can't really get away from the noise. It is the loudest land and it's not really close. I know this is about pictures, so that doesn't really affect that, but for like video, Marvel's almost impossible to record in. That's why we're like just out in the middle of nowhere. We're sort of tucked away from everything because the music is just so loud, and then if the music's not going, you gotta worry about the rides. They're also extremely loud. Which one do you like better? Do you like flexing with the Hulk, or do you just like having the towers in the background? Because the towers, the Doctor Doom Fearfall towers, they are 100% iconic to the parks. Like they're part of the skyline.
They are, and like it's really pretty there, but I think for me it has to be the Hulk statue.
Yeah, you do like getting in front of that and flexing it up. Not a better place to end it than in front of one of the best views in the parks. Like right behind us is gorgeous. It's not in the land, so we didn't list it, but it is a great view. But with that, we've done one in every land. We've found what we think is the best photo op. Marvel, it's still up for debate because there's just so many. We would love to hear what y'all have, like what y'all think about it. So with that, we're gonna end today's video. Leave us a comment in the comment section and let us know, what do you think is the best photo op over here in Islands of Adventure?
If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up. You can hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell notification so you get an alert every time we post a new video.
Thanks for watching.